Could this be Animal Kingdom's best restaurant?
Let's eat.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we are here for part 2 of our 4-part series. We dine at all of Animal Kingdom Park's sit-down table service restaurants to see which we think is the best. Our first video covered Tusker House, which is a character buffet, and this video is going to be all about Yak and Yeti. This restaurant is located in the Asia section of Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, and right outside Expedition Everest, the Forbidden Mountain. So the restaurant itself is supposed to be themed like a Nepalese village home that's converted into a dining house and lodge. It tells the story of Arjun, who was quite well-to-do but fell on hard times. And as people are traveling to that crazy mountain with that crazy Yeti, they're going to stop by here and try some of his pan-Asian cuisine. We haven't been here in years, Sam, and I remember really liking the food last time we were here.
Yeah, and looking at the menu, it's much more extensive than I remember. And I know that they have these famous ahi tuna crisps. They even have like merch with these crisps on them, so they gotta be good. Also, they recently went through a menu change, so they have some new things. I've heard that the brown butter cake is really good.
People went crazy for the burger, too. A lot of people brought up the burger here when we did our burger series. So I feel like for you guys out there, I need to try their burger. I honestly have not had it before. For those that don't know, too, this was owned by the same restaurant that runs Rainforest Cafe. They were going to try trifecta T-Rex cafes over in Disney Springs. Interestingly enough, there is a Rainforest Cafe right outside or kind of inside Animal Kingdom. It will be competing against. I will say I think this restaurant is much better than Rainforest Cafe.
I hope so.
I hope so, too. But maybe I honestly think Rainforest Cafe is going to be number 4, but we will see. Maybe it really surprises us. Maybe Rainforest Cafe has changed their ways. Are you ready, Sam?
Yeah, I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we try to figure out if Yak and Yeti is the best restaurant in all Disney's Animal Kingdom. If you want to know how to get to Yak and Yeti, you'll have to enter straight in Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. Of course, you're going to come upon the Tree of Life at Discovery Island and all its hand-carved animals inside of it. You're going to bear right at that Tree of Life, and as you head down, you're going to bear left towards the Asia section. Of course, you're going to see a big sign for the Asia section. This is right near where you can meet Mickey and friends. We're going to head over a bridge, and as we head over a bridge, we're going to bear right again. You will see Yak and Yeti popping up on your left-hand side. It's the last little stop before you can see that big mountain off in the distance. All right, let's check in. We've checked in, and we've been seated. We are sitting on the second level. When you first walk in, I think that's a Yeti idol. You can see right to the right as you walk in. You'll notice different Yeti idols and paraphernalia as you walk in and walk up. We have a beautiful window view where you can people watch and see the tree outside. There's so much texture and detail in here. Some very nice looking chandeliers and different chandeliers. You can tell it kind of meets the theme of this being converted into a dining house and lodge, because it looks like there's a bunch of kind of mixed match furniture in here, but very handcrafted and very nice. All right, let's break down the menu for you guys. This menu's huge, so I can't go over everything. It would take me forever, but let me show you guys some of their seasonal stuff. And on the interior of this menu, let's see, they have pork katsu, ahi tuna nachos that people are going crazy for. They have a tandoori salmon, Vietnamese shaken beef, and a Thai chicken and shrimp. And on the back of the menu, you have some notable drinks like the raspberry Ronin, and of course, some Yeti representation. That's a Yeti duck. This is called the Frostbite. We had to get one of these. Oh, here it comes. Wow, it's perfect timing. Right with that, we have the Sum Valley, the Shogun margarita. And people are going crazy for this warm butter cake. We're going to have to get this. And the fried wonton. These are a sweet wonton filled with pineapple. All right, now let's break down the actual menu. I want to thank Sam for holding this open for me. That's her hand right there. So many things on here, so I'm just going to go over the circles, which are the favorites. They have firecracker shrimp. You can see all the stuff up here. And these are the shareables. They're meant for 2. Sam loved those lettuce cups last time, and they are known for these ahi tuna nachos. Then we have the soups and salads. People love the wonton soup. They also have a seared tuna salad. And here are the specialties right here. See, they're known for the chicken tikka masala. I think the last time we were here, I actually got the duck. For the grilled items, we have the hibachi, chicken and shrimp. This is that Kobe beef burger. That actually sounds really good. You see there are other items. As I scroll down here, they have a kimchi burger. I'm not sure if they must be talking about the Kobe burger, because I don't feel like it would be the kimchi burger. This does look really good, though. And we have the noodles and bowls. See, this is the dragon noodle bowl right up here. Standard lo mein. It is pan-Asian, so you'll see kind of a mix of all different types of Asian cuisine. From the wok, we have some Korean beef, honey chicken, and here are your sides right here at the bottom. Then for our specialty drinks, we have the Yak Attack, the Pink Himalayan, the Kiwi Coconut Rita, the Big Bamboo, the Tropical Daiquiri, Opeachy Family Red Sangria, and the Pineapple Blossom. I said and there's also a Tibetan Mule. I mean, it has a Yeti duck. How can we not get the frostbite, Sam? What's on it in this?
Sprite, Monin cotton candy syrup, and oat milk. Funny enough, though, there's no price listed on the menu, so I can't wait to see how much this is going to cost. I mean, we had to get it.
Great souvenir. And we already have souvenirs, I think, from T-Rex Cafe and Rainforest Cafe.
So many of these cups. We have like a whole cabinet of these cups. What I like about this is that cotton candy flavoring is usually so sweet, but because it has that oat milk in it, like it's not super sweet. It's actually really good. I haven't seen a mocktail made with oat milk. I enjoy the flavor. I don't think I'm going to enjoy the price of this cup. I don't like that it's also a mystery. I'm going to give it an 8, though.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for the Yeti. No, I'm not. Oh, it's pretty smooth.
It's that oat milk.
So interesting. I would never think you put oat milk in Sprite, but it makes it a lot smoother and adds some creaminess to it. I really like this cup, too. Lights up and stuff. I think it is distracting as we're filming. I agree. It's a solid mocktail. I don't think it's too sweet. Oat milk isn't a sweet thing, so you get the sweetness from the Sprite. Oat milk cools it down. It's got the color, that like blue, cool color. Meets the kind of the theme of the area. I'm going to agree with your 8. I also did want to say that we found out what the statues represent. There are 5 statues throughout this restaurant, and they represent demigods from Vietnamese mythology. The one that's at the front where we first walked in is supposed to protect this area from evil spirits. So I really kind of like there's so much intricate theming in here that you don't even realize. Like the common guest doesn't know that, but you have to really ask about it and do some research. And every time you come back, you can find something new that you really enjoy. All right, so the appetizers have arrived. Sam, you got that wonton soup. What's on it in it?
So they're pork wontons. It's in a clear chicken broth. There's also some vegetables. We got some crispy noodles on the side. You can also add a half portion of the soup or a house salad to any entree for $6.49. It's a nice looking wonton. Looks like a flower. Look at it. The wonton wrapper's like pretty delicate. The pork is juicy. The broth is good. I'll give it an 8. These are greasy, nice and crunchy, light fry.
I'm kind of disappointed they only gave you 3 wontons, but I guess that is kind of standard for a wonton soup, right? A lot of pork in here, too.
Definitely not frozen wontons either.
That's good. Great flavor on that. Really good broth. Let me put on some of these little wonton chips. Try just the broth out.
Broth isn't too salty either.
Yeah, that's good. And the pork like kind of melts in your mouth. That's an excellent wonton soup. I'm going to go actually 9 with it. A lot of people hyped it up. I was like, oh, it's wonton soup. It's very bad. Wonton soup isn't the thing I go to. I like fried wontons a bit more. But I think if you like wonton soup, this feels like the superior version of it for sure. The crab Rangoon dip, Sam.
Meant for 2 people, but only one is having them. Crispy fried wontons and sweet Thai chili sauce.
You can see they have a ton of chips on here. This one is like 7 chips in one. Let's get a good dip out of this. So usually you would dip a crab Rangoon in like this kind of little sauce stuff out in here, but you're making your own goons as they give you the exterior top. Well, look at that cheese pull, Sam.
Deconstructed goon. That is an excessive amount of crab Rangoon dip for one person, though.
Meant for 2 people, but only for 1 J. I really, I wish you liked crab, Sam, because this is so good, because it's just endless amounts of, cheese and crab. This is like a superior, because you're not going to get the, sogginess sometimes you get with a Rangoon. You have all the texture here, so you have the crispiness on the chip, not fishy at all. I'm going to go 9 for this again. I think this is an excellent... If you're a fan of goons, you will be a fan of this. All right, Sam, you loved these lettuce wraps last time so much, you had to get them again. What are on and in these?
This is wok fried ground chicken, chopped vegetables, sweet soy glaze, and they're in a crisp lettuce cup. Always reminds me of my days at P.F. Chang's, the Roosevelt Field Mall. Good times.
Chang's had good lettuce wraps.
They did.
This is a texture-heavy dish.
I love these. I actually like these more than the soup. I love the crisp lettuce. The meat is marinated really well. It has the sweet soy glaze on it, crunchy vegetables. It's refreshing to eat, but I also feel like they're filling too. Honestly, I would come and get this as my entree. I'm gonna go 9.
We've gotten a lot of 9s from Yak Yeti today. I was expecting greatness from here, but I wonder if they're going to give Tiffins a run for their money. This is definitely shareable. One of the issues with lettuce wraps sometimes when they give you the lettuce, it's not like scooped enough to make something, but I think these definitely are scoopable. They're big scoops. I'm going to put this inside here. I'm going to make my wrap first.
They're nice and crisp. They contain all the filling.
That's the hard part, is containing the filling. Look at that. For this dish, I think this is the perfect lettuce wrap. It's not something I would order regularly, but you have the crispy texture from the lettuce. You have the savoriness of the actual meat. And then you have the sauce on top of it, which kind of brings it all together. It's not too salty, too. A lot of times with Pan-Asian cuisine, you can go a little bit too salty. You're not getting that here, and the texture's on point. What is the filling, Sam? Is it a chicken? Or...
It's ground chicken with like a soy glaze.
That's what I thought. I'm going to go 9 with that. I agree with you. Very good. The main entrees have arrived, Sam. You got the pork katsu. What's on and in this?
This is the panko-crusted pork cutlets, cabbage slaw, macaroni salad, jasmine rice, and a katsu sauce created by Chef Alex Bermudez. Looks like a big portion.
I hear that crisp as you cut into it.
I love the panko crunch. I also really like thinly pounded cutlets. And these are like hitting the mark for me. And they're still like juicy, like nice juicy dark meat inside. I'm just gonna try a little bit of the sauce. Oh wow. The pork was good on its own, but that sauce really like takes it to another level. This is delicious. I'm definitely gonna have so much left over. I'm gonna give this a 9. I think there's a lot going on. The slaw, mac salad, pork, rice, the sauce. It feels like a full hearty meal.
You think you're gonna have a lot left, but I haven't had my bite yet. I can feel the crisp as I just cut into this.
It's not dry though. I feel like pork dries out so easy. It's still juicy. Wait till you have the sauce.
Pork cooked well is very juicy. I'm gonna put some of this sauce on here. I also want to have it with some of the rice. I get the full flavor combination.
They have a 4.9 on Google. They have like 13,000 reviews or something.
It hits on all the levels. Sometimes with pork you have like this chewiness. No chewiness here. Great flavor on the sauce. Great texture on the pork. Pork melts in your mouth. You get some crispiness from the coleslaw. Some soft noodles. Graininess from the rice. It's a 10 out of 10. As far as like pork katsu goes, to me, this is some of the best I've had. And Animal Kingdom continues to not let me down in the food department. Now, everyone went crazy for this burger. I didn't put this burger on the list. Now we're going to try that burger out. So here it is, the Korean kimchi burger, grilled American Kobe beef burger, topped with kimchi, bacon jam, sriracha, aioli, crispy fries. And you can top it with an egg for an extra $3.99, which I did. I also had cheese. I added Gouda cheese to this. Pickles right here on the side. I'm going to have to adorn this with the pickles. Kobe beef is a very high quality beef. And I got this cooked medium rare like we did the other burgers. It's a dripper.
They do just have the regular Kobe beef burger version, but Jay wanted to get all the good stuff on it.
They gave me a knife, and I think for good reason. I very rarely cut my burgers with a fork and knife, but this thing made a complete mess. As you guys can see how thick this burger is. That is a thick burger. Probably the thickest of anything on our list. The Kobe beef really makes it. Let me get another good bite of it. I think this is deserving to be in our top 5. I would honestly kick the Geyser Point burger off. But this is my type of burger. It's very thick and juicy. Look at it. Cooked perfectly medium rare. Very good. Let's try these fries out. Good seasoning. A little spice on the burger. The Gouda kind of cools it off. I'm going to go 9. That's a near perfect burger for me. I love a thick burger. That's a thick burger. Sam initially feared eating this for how messy it is, but she is willing to fork and knife. She's also not a big kimchi fan.
Also relentless. So that's also why I'm trying. I feel like even with the fork and knife, I still had to unhinge my jaw to get that in there. That is a thick boy. Has a little bit of spice, but it's not too much. I'm not the biggest fan of kimchi, but the meat is so good that I'm willing to eat the kimchi.
I also think the cheese cools it down a bit. So it complements, I think, the flavor profile. I think the Gouda definitely brings that together.
I agree with taking off Geyser Point and putting this one on the burger list. Let's redo the whole burger list. No.
So there's a new leaderboard today. No more Geyser Point Burger. Kimchi Burger has made the list. All right, so the desserts have arrived. This is the warm butter cake. It's seasonal. It's popular. Sam, what's on it in it?
It has buttered pecan ice cream, fresh whipped topping, and a miso caramel sauce. It looks really good. I hate the miso sauce at Morimoto. Like, their dessert's weak, but this looks very promising.
There's a little too much miso at Moto.
Very thick, too. I thought it was going to be tinier.
Came out nice and warm. See that ice cream just melting right on the top of it? You got a nice little bite there, Sam. People are going crazy with this, and it sounds really good.
It's taking my breath away. It's taking the words out of my mouth. It's a 10. There's like crystallized sugar on top too. Warm, moist cake. Butter pecan ice cream. The hot, the cold. The butter taste. It's so good. It's only going to be around for like a month. So come quick.
Run to Animal Kingdom. Walk. I mean, run, don't walk. Well, actually walk because you'll get in trouble for running.
They should keep this all year round. Like, this is incredible.
10 out of 10. All right, I'm gonna see if I agree. Give me hype, Sam. Like, you look like you're religious. Your face told a story. And the story was that the butter cake is a 10. You could smell the butter, right? And like the sugar.
It's a religious experience.
It's got like crystallized sugar on top, little pecans around it. So you get like this kind of crunch from the sugar and a softer crunch from the pecan. Moist, juicy. Oh my god.
Juicy is not a word for a cake.
Juicy to me. It's just so good. And then you get the butter from the cake and then you get the butter pecan on top. And you get the pecans around it. 10 out of 10. This goes, I see this as like a Disney bread pudding. I guess it's not really a bread pudding because it doesn't have like the sauce on top and stuff. But this just goes in like the upper echelon of Disney great desserts. I really think this should just stay on the menu because it's truly an experience. And if you're here, if you like something like this.
If you like butter.
Yeah, if you like butter and sweets, you will like this. All right, so these are the fried wontons. They're their signature dessert. These are around all the time. Sam, what are on and in these?
So these are skewers of fresh pineapple and cream cheese wontons, vanilla ice cream, and honey vanilla drizzle. It's like a nice thing to share. There's 2 skewers. But I mean, how do you come after that cake? Like, this looks good, but I mean, I feel bad for it because there's no way.
The cake was warm, so I wanted to start with that, but I feel like we should have started with this.
It's a skewer, but how do you get the ice cream? This is what you're supposed to do, dip? I don't know. Somebody tell me.
I think it's play as you go.
I have no idea what's happening. The exterior didn't feel warm, but the cream cheese was super warm inside. I just don't know really the way to eat this. I also don't have any utensils anymore.
Yeah, we only have spoons now.
I don't even know where my spoon is.
It's actually hidden behind this sign. You guys can see it, but you can't.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of, like, they're kind of falling off. In theory, it's good, but I don't really know that I want to eat my dessert like this. I think if you want something to share that's somewhat light, I think it's a good option. I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay, well, definitely not a 10. Definitely not a 10. I'm going to take mine off the skewer and just, instead of picking it up, I'm going to dip it in the ice cream as shown.
Also, I feel like it would make sense for the strawberries to be on the skewer. The pineapple is so big that it, like, you can't really, like, turn the skewer.
It's a little much. I understand what they were going for with this. It feels like it meets the theme of the restaurant because it's like on a skewer. It's Pan-Asian because it has the wonton on it. It's also got a little bit of pineapples. You got like the Pacific kind of region in there. Is pineapple Pacific? I don't know. I'm sure you guys will let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm right, be nice and let me know too. Let me try a piece of pineapple.
The logistics of the skewer are a little skewed.
I do think it suffers because the bread pudding is just exceptional. Yeah. I'm going to go with your 7. Like, I think it's solid. Meets the theme. It's trying. It's good. Just like, I think we did after the butter cake. So I think in comparison, we're always going to be comparing it to that butter cake. It's still very good. And I think they're trying. So we got to give them points for that. So that does it for our time dining at Yak Yeti. I wanted to bring up some notable little artifacts. There are so many as you sit in that restaurant. There are 2 mirrors on the back wall in the upper level. one of the representatives that works there told me that those mirrors are over 100 years old. Well, not the mirrors themselves, the carvings around the mirrors. Over 100 years old. They were hand carved from Indonesia, and they're intricate and unique carvings to each one that designate who the creator was. They also have different stories and artifacts throughout Asia, throughout that restaurant, which make it such an interesting and eclectic experience to be able to take in as you dine there. That's one of the things about Animal Kingdom. It's like, it's not just great food. I feel like the theming and the atmosphere are like elevated, right, Sam?
It's the most beautiful park. I wish that it was open later and that we could enjoy it more.
Funny enough about saying it open later, it actually was open for an after-hours event. Well, not after-hours, I guess deluxe resort guests were getting some extra hours after the park closed. So unlike last time or our first video in this series, it was not empty. It was actually very packed when we left. That being said, I don't think 6 o'clock is the best time to eat because the park closed at 6 and they were rushing our food to the table, right?
We had like all 5 food items within like 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry if the video seemed rushed because we were a little rushed on our end.
Yeah, I don't think it was honestly our best work. We did film this after work. Didn't sleep that great last night. We're actually going on our first Disney cruise, and we had to be up at 12 midnight to lock that in. Then we had to get up at like 5 o'clock for work, so we had slept terribly. We're not sure how this video is going to come out, so we appreciate you guys bearing with us. Sam, let me ask you this, because we ate a lot of great things. The food there was awesome. What was your favorite savory item that we had?
I really liked my pork. Honestly,
Yeah.
every savory thing was amazing.
Yeah.
The lettuce cups.
Yeah.
Honestly, they have merch for the tuna crisps on a shirt. I put the lettuce cups on a shirt.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, I would say my burger was my favorite, but the burger and the pork were definitely the two highlights. As far as appetizers go, crab ragoon dip was amazing. It was so good, and I think you guys all know what the winner was for everything and for the sweets, Sam, right?
Oh, the cake.
Yes.
Butter cake.
Who would've known?
I need more butter cake in my life.
Yeah, me too. I need more butter cake too. I wonder where this is going to land. I do think not only is Tiffins in here one of the best restaurants in Animal Kingdom, it's probably one of the best Disney park restaurants of all time. But I think it's going to be very hard for this one to meet Tiffins, but in my mind, it's probably sitting around number 2. We'll see, though. We'll see, because they had a very strong showing. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification. That way you are notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday at 12 p.m. and hit that bell so you're notified when that second video drops later in the week.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the
To
days.
make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. The next restaurant on this list, Rainforest Cafe. We won't be going for breakfast. It will be a dinner video.
Because we want to keep them all the same, but I gotta say, the breakfast menu looks good. They also have a brunch menu too. I didn't know that Rainforest Cafe had it like that.
People were suggesting the brunch to us.
For the breakfast, someone said go for breakfast.
Oh, for breakfast, yeah. This is going to be one of the series that take us a longer time to finish because we're not going to Tiffins till June.
Yeah, mid-June. It's hard to get a reservation there.
Yeah, so bear with us for this series. But Rainforest Cafe is next. I do think they'll be the weakest, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, Sam.
Also, honestly, for me, Yak Yeti's going to be hard to beat. I know Tiffins is really good. It's very upscale. But I feel like I like more things on the Yak Yeti menu. Because I'm not as an adventurous eater as you are.
Yeah, and I remember when we first went to Yak Yeti, you were nervous about...
Yeah, no, I think the menu is pretty extensive.
And the people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in a membership, you can check out the join button below and learn about all those different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you because your engagement, it helps us make more of them, and we feel very privileged and very lucky to be able to make them. And as always,
Keep it going for Frank.